By coaching. I'm streaming.
Alban. Balban Day. Anyways, welcome back to the jungle. You're going to be playing Nocturne for the Runes, Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity Coupe, Grizzly Mementos, and Ultimate Hunter. We'll be starting on the top side here. Mr. Garen, what are we up to? Let's pull this into the bush. Even a situation like this, I'm not touching the Garen. It's a waste of time. Cue that guy, job's done. Never lose focus, Bob. Biggest mistake I see noobs make is whenever something weird is happening, they click around. If you just right-click the camps, it will work out every single time on Nocturne. Let's go ahead and smite this. Mr. Graves could invade me since there's a ward there now, but oh well. With Nocturne's Kit, our passive gives us extra damage and heals us periodically as we auto-attack. The cooldown is reduced for this passive every time you hit the enemy. And then the Q is going to deal damage. As we're on top of the mist that the Q places, you get bonus AD and movement speed. The bonus AD just plays hand in hand with that passive, and then also level 2 we get the W. The W gives us 30% attack speed, which is quite a lot. The W is also a spell shield. When you block an ability with this spell shield, then you're going to get even more attack speed. 2 points in the Q as we keep clearing. And Garen eventually dies. God bless. Nocturne in the early game here. We want to farm all of our camps every time. And then more importantly, your first play will be on the scuttle. It's not that you should never fight. It's that you don't gank and you do all your camps. So when it comes to the scuttle, you actually beat most champions on 1v1. So long that you hit them with that Q, you'll be good to go. Doke. So far, so good. We can actually just Q the Krugs, pull them towards us. Jungle Pet will finish that red buff. And with Nocturne, you should be done with your camps before the scuttle spawns. Nice, Graves getting spot without doing all of his camps. Let's go ahead and Q. Well, my allies are dead. Mr. Graves has Nautilus, but here we are. Hello, Mr. Graves. Q. E. Get that dash from him. And now, we can try for the scuttle here, but with Nautilus coming behind him, it's pretty hard. My mid lane's pretty low too, so we don't have to do anything here. Just to the topside scuttle. Looks like Graves started Raptors, so we could take those as well. But we don't fight him there again, because there's 2 of them and 1 of me. It's not going to work. Don't ask your allies to come. Just react to them. Never doing anything. To the scuttle. Yep. Diana will clean that one up. Wonder if I can get to these raptors. We don't want to hit the scryer just yet. That would tell them that we're here. And now with an invade, we'll save our E. Smite. Job's done. Take that. And let's reset. Don't do a gank. Don't do that extra camp. We already got the 1. That's all we need. Now we have an accelerated level 6. No problem. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. To the top side. Get a control ward too. Building into the experimental hexplate first is going to eventually give us good damage, tankiness, and then more ultis. Alrighty, on the second turn here, we can try to play for that dragon. That's something to do. That's why we get that control ward. But step 1, we'll be farming the camps. Yep, the Garen's proxying. The Grace has walked into 3 kills. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. It must be nice. Level 5, we keep maxing that Q. And of course we want to get to the level 6, but with all the camps ahead of me, we still don't get there. We're going to be farming all of them, but I need like 1 more. So it always requires a mistake from the enemy for you to get that accelerated level 6. Such a bummer though that Graves stayed bot and got a kill. He's going to have really good items. Final part of Nocturne's basic kit here is going to be the E. Channels on the enemy and then eventually fears them, dealing magic damage, and you get more movement speed towards feared targets. So that helps you stay on top of them as well. You can use that fear at the start of the fight or at the second part of it. You don't always have to lead with it. If the target's going to be tanky or they're going to run away, then you can save it. Into the river now, we're pretty close to level 6. They're going to see us coming, but that's fine. We just walk right into their jungle. try to contest this Gromp to get level 6, rather than just doing the dragon. Whoop. Auto. Q. E. Hit him. Hit him. Well, that's all I got. Control ward for Diana here. Nice. Q. Well, not exactly. Okay. Oh, we got the level up from the assist. I could ulti in. Yeah, might as well. Q. That's 1. That's 2. Hit the fear. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Not enough. Not enough. Run. Okay, we're good. Well, we tried. Let's reset. Not bad, honestly. Not bad. I ulti onto the Nautilus Q as I'm traveling, and then that Q connects with the Kaisa because she's behind, and then we kill both of them. To the top side. Oh. Nice. Tunneler, Ruby Crystal, Longsword, Dagger. We just have a lot of damage and tankiness here. With our ulti down, gives us a lot of free time to do these camps and continue to power up. These fights are really going our way. When the enemy starts to play like this, it's always going to be a lot easier for me to follow up. In the early game, you should always be playing reactively as Nocturne, not forcing the play. Guy is super dead. Well, at least he gets one. We haven't been able to get the objectives, but that's fine. In the early game, with nothing happens, you can take those objectives. And then when stuff's happening, just play for the plays. It's fine. If you get some objectives and then a lot of kills, that's probably better than getting all the objectives and no kills. And you can't really choose which one happens either. The game just happens around you. No ulti. I'm going to keep farming here. Even though everyone's positioning around this dragon. My teammates are probably pinging up a storm. Not my problem. As fun as it would be to click towards the enemy here, we won't be doing that. Not yet. Righty. Finish the dragon. The fight starts. Ulti's coming up. I'll move towards him. Oh, Lord. Q. Eventually here. And ulti. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Very nice. Not going to try to finish the kill on Kaisa because she has, oh, her lethal tempo and everything built up. Run. Yeah, that's why. Man. Well, we got one. And then we'll just respawn and go right to those void grubs. It sucks that Kaisa gets the shutdown, though. Used her ulti and everything. Alrighty, to the void grubs now. With the experimental hexplay completed, now we have AD attack speed, HP, and 30 ultimate ability haste. When we ulti, we get bonus attack speed and movement speed, so that helps us stay on top of the enemy. Eventually, we'll have the red smite to slow them as we arrive too. With Nocturne's ulti, if you look at the minimap, like that's the range on it. And then, with more of the ultis too, the faster you cast one into another one, into another one, to another one, that's when you start really getting value. Mr. Malzahar. Q. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Not a Nautilus, too. Hit whoever I can here. Q. Not enough. Oh, we dealt a lot of damage. And Malzahar had barrier. Weird. Even though we die, it's fine. Here comes the cleanup crew. Boom. Nice kill by Diana. Alrighty, into the Black Cleaver next. We'll get a long sword and then right back to those void grubs. Again. Nocturne's a bruiser, and sometimes your job is to simply start the fight. You start the fight, you deal a lot of damage, you CC, the enemy's hitting you, they're not hitting your allies. You die, and then your allies clean the fight. If it's the other way around, it's not as good because Nocturne just doesn't utilize all those extra kills as much as your allies will. Any carry champion can take it a lot further, whereas Nocturne will be stuck on 2 items regardless. Alrighty, on the void grubs now. Oh lord. Only got one. The Graves keeps chasing, I can, well, go for this. Ulti. Ulti. QE. W. Hit him. Hit him. hit him, 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 and auto Q. Oh. Eventually, I'll farm a camp one day. I missed my Q when I ultied in because I'd Q'd sideways, and then he dashed that way. I should have waited a little bit longer to follow him to where he was going instead of where he was at. Let's actually go for Ninja Tabby pretty early this game. They'll be good. So Cloth Armor, Ruby Crystal. Like, look at this. Garen, Graves, Kaisa. Yeah. Alrighty. We did the play for the objective. We did this bot play. We did this play. Died. Respawn. Died. Respawn. Died. It's time to farm some camps. And even though we haven't farmed and we've died quite a bit, we've got some objectives, we got some kills, we got some assists. It's fine. It's fine, but now's the time to start farming again. We'll get a lot of catch-up XP from the camps as well. And then as we farm them, we'll be getting towards that dragon that's respawning pretty soon. Okey-doke. Mr. Garen, still with the proxy. Lucky Diana's asleep.
Godlike.
Nice. My ulti is coming up here. Q. Where these guys aren't fully committed, I'll just keep farming. No need to go ham just yet. Misfortune doesn't have ulti. My Misfortune's 1 and 4 and all. Diana, the man, going in though. I'll show up. I don't even need to. Malzahar, I love you. QEW. Hit him. Hit him. Never mind. Well, we got his flash. Let's go ahead and shove this next wave, and then we'll do the dragon. My team's already doing the mid play, so I could use my ulti on the Malzahar there instead. Instead of helping them or setting them up for anything, Diana the man, taking matters into her own hands. Into her own manly hands. Let's go for the dragon.
An enemy has been slain.
This Kimtech Dragon does more damage and takes less damage when it gets low. Then it'll show us which Dragon Soul. Ocean Dragon Soul, not very useful for anyone. We're going to stay on the map here, and it's warded. Staying on the map, we can dive this Malzahar, no problem. We can only ulti one of us. Whoa! Alright, never mind. Sortie, sortie. The minion wave is gone. I could just stay, though. The Graves' camps have respawned here, so... Eventually I'll have my ulti. Right now we're trying to press our lead by staying on the map and then using a second ulti rather than just resetting. But with Diana recalling and the Malzahar not making a big mistake, it's kind of a bummer. Because they're getting this play off top side. Try for a solo ulti here. Drake, where's the blue? Malzahar doesn't keep pushing. Oh, there he is. Q. EW. Ulti. Get the fear off. That guy's dead. He keeps ulting even though I have the fear going. So as soon as he starts his ulti, he gets feared and then it gets cancelled. Nocturne's E is such an ancient ability. It just works out like that. Nice. Diana cleans the topside play. So I'll just push bot and take this turret. So this whole rotation has been to try to make progress in the game. Instead of staying on the same farm rotation that we do in the early game, as you enter the mid game, you want to start hitting the lanes, which is the exact opposite of what you do in the early game. But if you don't, then you just get strong and then never use it. Alright, Kaisa rotates down here. Let's reset. And we're pretty close to level 11. Graves and Kaisa will be the main targets to ulti, and that's good for me. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of blue trinket, and one control ward. To the top side now. The Ninja Tabby give us armor and reduced damage from auto attacks, helping us a ton against the Grazing Kaisa. And we're building towards that Black Cleaver second. That will always give you good damage and tankiness as you enter the mid game. And now would be the time to farm, but my allies are really far up the map, so let's do the blue and then group up. Right now, look at the minimap. Everyone's on the top side. All I need to know is to go into the red side. Up the map, and then look at the ulti range now. It's pretty high. So long that I'm barely up the map, I'm in a good spot. Not an easy fight here. Let's go ahead and ulti. They're going to keep going forward. Ulti in. QEW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Nice, that's one. That's two. Q. Nice. Push. They just all grouped up just for me. As we land, we apply that red smite. That red smite's going to slow them all. And then with my W and then with all my tankiness, you would hope that I would live. But even if I died there, it could be okay. It could be totally fine. Kaisa, I love you. Q, W, smite, E, hit him, hit him, hit him. Sortie. Alright, flash away from this guy. Nautilus there at the frame perfect timing. Don't you love that? You try for that little extra play. It never works. Never works. The universe won't let it work. Back to the camps. We've done all that we can. I'll literally sustain back to full HP. And my ulti will be up. Lol. Let's see, 750 for the Black Cleaver. Very nice. Enemy team doing a whole lot of nothing, and where they're not finding success, that just gives me a lot of time. As we enter the late game now, as I farm these camps, we get closer to level 13. Level 13 with 2 items, you'll be pretty much set to go for the entire game. You'll have your 2 abilities maxed, the Q and E, 2 points in the ulti, and then 2 items completed. Easy. So right now, Diana's pretty far up the map. This dragon's coming up, and I want to support her. So now if Kaisa attacks, I could be there. Nothing really happening, though. Unless ulti? Onto Nautilus, QE. That guy's dead. Let's just push! Weird kill, no? Push, 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 push. Use the Q for the bonus AD as you hit these structures. Run. Let's leave, fellas. That dragon's not going to do itself, now is it? My team's doing way too much. My team is doing way too much. Whether you group with them or not here, it's not super important. Let's go ahead and blue trinket that. Come on, Betsy. Right, job is done. Let's get out of here. Sortie, sortie. W. Very nice. W blocking the Nautilus hook, so I don't randomly die to Graves. I have a little bit of time to kill. We'll do the Krugs. Graves shows. There's no Kaisa bot lane. Bummer. Next play will be for this Baron, so... Black Cleaver, and then a little bit of this, building into the Guardian Angel as our last item. Black Cleaver giving us AD, HP, ability haste, so more ultis as well. Shreds the enemy's armor as you hit them, so we set ourselves and our allies up for more damage. Ulti! EW, hit him, hit him, Q, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. This is so easy where Diana's so fed. Q. Oh, I missed. Hit him, hit him. Come here, Buster. All right, to the Baron. Well, that was easy. The enemy kind of lined themselves up there. I'll take the ulti. Again, even if you die, it's okay. But with Diana being so strong and having such strong follow-up, game feels super easy. W. Smite. Job's done. Now I can just farm some camps, bide some time. Even if I reset, we don't have the gold for the BF sword, so... Let's stay on the map here and then wait for our team to be in position. Be ready to push. If I can take the Graves camps too, I can deny him a lot of catch-up XP. Because he'll only have access to his own jungle for a long time. If I was to do my own camps, it's not nearly as valuable. Mr. Graves, I took all your food. I'm just scaring him. Who's behind him? That's right. Nautilus and Kaisa. We're not ulting in. Don't get crazy. Save the ulti for a real fight in a lane that can then later get you a turret as your team's pushing with Baron. And now we wait. And it's warded. Amazing. Sortie. Guess I'll just ulti the Malzahar, honestly. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. 1,000 auto attacks later. Diana going in. There's the flashes. Q. Nice. They're both dead. Alright. Job's done. Just hit these turrets. Nobody can do anything. Sorry, Nautilus. You're not a real champ, man. Sorry. Oh. E onto Garen. Get the fear. Moving. Moving. Avoid this fella. Go the other way. Sortie, 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 sortie. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. GG. Final score 7-3-9. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Press R and then hit them.